Technology is everywhere. It's convenient, it's addictive, but it's also a double-edged sword. We embrace its benefits, often blind to its potential for harm. Our privacy is eroded, our data is harvested, and those in power are increasingly using technology for surveillance and control. We are living in a surveillance state. Cameras track our movements, our online activity is monitored, our phones collect a treasure trove of personal information. This constant surveillance can be used for good, to solve crimes and protect citizens. But it also has a dark side. It can be used to suppress dissent, target individuals, and erode our fundamental freedoms. Law enforcement agencies are increasingly using surveillance technology. They use facial recognition software to identify suspects. They track our location data through our phones, and they use Stingray devices to intercept our communications. While these tools can be valuable in fighting crime, they also raise serious concerns about privacy violations. After the 9/11 attacks, the USA Patriot Act was passed. It granted law enforcement agencies broad powers to collect information about citizens. The government argued that these powers were necessary to prevent terrorism, but critics argue that the Patriot Act has eroded our civil liberties and created a surveillance state. Section 5. Erosion of trust, a crisis of confidence. When people feel like they're constantly being watched, they lose trust in institutions. They become afraid to speak their minds. They self-censor. This erosion of trust is a serious threat to democracy. It creates a climate of fear and suspicion. Section 6. The case of Rashad Jamal, online influence and abuse. The case of Rashad Jamal highlights the potential for technology to be used for manipulation and abuse. Jamal, a self-proclaimed prophet, built a large online following. But he used his platform to spread misinformation, incite violence, and even engage in child abuse. This case is a stark reminder that technology can be a powerful tool for harm. Section 7. The need for vigilance, protecting our digital selves. We can't rely on the government or tech companies to protect our privacy. We need to be vigilant. We need to be aware of the ways in which our data is being collected and used. And we need to demand stronger legal protections for our digital rights. Section 8. A call for accountability, transparency, and oversight. We need greater transparency and oversight of government surveillance programs. Secret courts and secret laws have no place in a democracy. We need to hold those in power accountable for how they use our data. Section 9. Striking a balance: technology, ethics, and the future. Technology is here to stay. It's not going away. The challenge is to find a way to use it ethically and responsibly. We need to strike a balance between security and freedom. We need to ensure that technology is used to empower individuals, not control them.